evening, everyone. How are you? You welcome? Oh, look at all those beautiful smiling faces out there. You pumped to be here? It's Melbourne night. All right, welcome. We're down here at the Mount Eric Hotel in Paran, and we have got, as I said, two fabulous players from the Melbourne Football Club. And we're not really going to muck around because we want to get them straight out here because that's what you're here for. But I just do want to explain to you, these shows are called That's Good for Footy. It's also called Footy Funatics. We're trying to put the fun back into football. You're going to have a really good time tonight if you get involved. You want to win some prizes, take home some stuff, get some photos, all that sort of stuff. This is a place to get it done. So we're going to make sure that you can get all of that as the night goes on. There are many different versions of footy panel shows, but this one's ours, okay? So we'll get straight onto it. You guys all pumped and excited, really? Yeah. Ready to go? All right, well, let's do it. Our first panellist, I'd like you to welcome him to the stage. He was born on the 20th of January 1988. He was the number 12 draft pick of 2005. He was the NAB Rising Star nominee in 2006. Best and fairest at the club in 12, 13 and 14. Captain for the last 2 years. He's played 222 games and kicked 105 goals. He wears the number 2. That's right, on his back. Please welcome to the stage, Nathan Jones.
It's a grand old flag, it's a high-flying flag. It's the emblem for me and for you. It's the emblem of the team we love, the team of the red and the blue. Every heart beats true for the red and the blue.
Well, we'll get to that. We've got a little bit, because we've got another one, we'll let that song go a little bit longer when he gets up here. No surprises here. We want you to put your hands together when this boy gets to the stage. It's his first time on the show, so make him feel welcome. Our second panellist was born on the 13th of April 1994. I love that month of April. I was born in April as well. He debuted in 2012. He was the number 26 draft pick under the father-son rule. Pretty cool. Oh, okay. He has played 69 games and kicked a total of 19 goals. He wears the number 7. Please welcome to the stage, Jack Viney.
It's a grand old flag, it's a high-flying flag. It's the emblem for me and for you. It's the emblem of the team we love, the team of the red and the blue. Every heart beats true for the red and the blue, and we sing this song to you. Should all acquaintance be forgot, keep your eye on the red and the blue.
There you go, all right. Don't you feel good getting that out of your system? You would have wanted to sing that on Sunday, no doubt. Yeah. Hey? Well, I was there on Sunday. What were you doing on Saturday? Oh, right. You were dreaming that it was happening on Saturday. Yeah, thanks for interrupting. We'll get back to the show. Was Sunday, though. Boys, good to have you here. Excellent. Jack, first time. Really appreciate you being here tonight. You're like, oh, what's going on? I don't know, mate. You'll be cool. You'll be cool. They're a very accepting bunch, and if they went through Sunday, they'll be fine tonight, all right? So everything's going to be way cool. Disappointing on Sunday, I know that. We'll get into that a little bit later in the show, but I just wanted to say that it's good to have you both here. So let's have some fun with everybody tonight. You all into that? Yeah. Cool. Let's kick it off then with our first segment. It's called What About Me? Go. We know it's not fair. Boys, what I'm going to do here, we want them to get acquainted with you, and in turn, as the show goes on, you'll get acquainted with them. Funny about that, isn't it? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start with you, if you don't mind, Jack. I'm going to kick it off with a few little random questions. You feel free to give us your answers however they come out. Okay, I grew up in?
Melbourne.
Melbourne? Any specific place in Melbourne? Or?
Glen Iris.
Glen Iris, okay, nice. When I was growing up, I barracked for?
The D's.
The D's, Melbourne, beautiful. My nickname is?
Vines.
Vine? Yeah, Vines or Vine?
Pretty standard and boring.
Blockhead.
Blockhead, yeah. We always like the internal club ones. They're always a little bit funnier and the ones we don't ever get to find out about. My worst habit is?
You have to ask Chunk or Mrs. about that.
Yeah. Do you reckon you got one though?
No, not really.
Oh, that's good, yeah.
Nothing too bad.
Yeah. No?
I don't really have anything for him. He's pretty perfect in my eyes.
Oh, that's nice. All right. With a smile like that, you can't go wrong, can he? All right. My best feature is?
Ooh. Blockhead.
Yeah.
His hair.
His hair.
Definitely
yeah?
his hair.
Definitely his hair. Yeah, you got that off your old man. He's a good-looking rooster too, isn't he? Your favourite food is?
Chocolate.
Chocolate. Okay, good answer. The happiest I've ever been was when?
Or playing my first game on the G.
Beautiful. Good answer, mate. Well done. Yeah, I'd love to have that feeling. My favourite movie is?
Or Shawshank Redemption.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Haven't heard that before, have we? No? Good. One of the best memories I have is?
Living up on the Murray River in Echuca.
Yeah.
Just skiing and riding
awesome.
motorbikes, stuff like that. So.
Good. Yep. Good family time away.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to.
Play for the D's.
Good. Excellent. Right, like it. The most romantic thing I ever did was, the most romantic thing I ever did was?
Probably took my girlfriend to a winery last year during the buy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's a bit of a story. I
Feel
got
free.
got like the chocolate coated strawberries and whatnot happening, and got back to the thing, and I just ate all the strawberries, and she was pretty filthy about that. I was pretty hungry.
So can I ask where the romantic part come in?
Yeah, it wasn't much
Yeah,
romance
okay.
at all.
All right, good answer, mate. Well done. I love doing nothing more than.
Just chilling out on the couch.
Cool. Yep. Can you remember your first go in AFL against who and where?
It was against Port Adelaide, and I kicked it off my right boot. A bit of a snap from a stoppage.
Cool. You got to like that when they go into detail, don't you? Yeah, I love it. All right, welcome. When I was growing up, I wanted to be?
Footy player.
Good. My first kiss was?
Ooh, like just kiss on the lips, or like a bit of tongue involved there. Or,
Oh. You've got the floor, mate. I'm happy for you.
Like grade 6, bit of a kiss watching a movie. Yeah.
Oh, grade 6, watching a movie. I don't mind it. Excellent. Jack Viney, the number one song on the day that you were born was this.
All right, everything's gonna be all right, everything's gonna be all right.
I love it because they look at it and they go, mate, how would I know that?
I've never heard that song.
Yeah,
ever.
it's quite ironic because most people probably hadn't, but at the time in 1994, it was semi-popular. It was by a band called East 17.
Never heard of him either.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Now, so that's it. Well done. You got
Thank you.
through that unscathed. Yeah.
Good initiation.
Yeah, well done, mate. So I'm going to go straight over to you now, Nate. I grew up in, and I'm sorry, I know we've done this, but for the benefit of other people and fresh people that are here this
I
evening.
grew up in Mount Eliza, down on the peninsula.
Yep, beautiful. When I was growing up, I barracked for?
The Saints.
The Saints. All right, quickly move along. My nickname is?
Jonesy, but the one I get most at the club is Chunk, and I absolutely hate it.
Chunk. Can you allude into that, Jack? Or?
I think because he was pretty chunky when he first got to the club.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right.
that's probably true.
Okay, yeah, all right. Okay. My worst habit is?
I don't know. I've got a few. Bite my fingernails, pick my nose.
All right, we'll stop there. That'll do. Well done. Well, a quick, leave that one off the list, Damo. My best feature is?
Come on. That's too harsh. Don't know. Eyes, smile.
His face and his
My
eyes.
face.
Yeah, face and eyes. I'd agree too. Your favourite food is?
Yeah, chocolate probably. I also
Okay.
like deep fried chips, like Macca's.
Oh, okay.
So sweet, savoury kind of
Okay,
thing.
yeah, I get it. All right, yeah, we're all guilty of that. The happiest I've ever been was? When?
Man, my daughter or wife would kill me. Probably when I got married to my wife and when my daughter was born.
Oh, they're both good answers, though. So let's go equal par on that.
And when the Demons win a flag.
Yeah. Well, I'm hanging out for that one.
Oh, come on, Damo.
No, I am. I'm looking forward to it. I know it's coming. My favourite movie is?
Tough one. I love all the Batmans.
Okay. Yep. One of the best memories I have is?
Probably getting drafted to the D's.
Yep. Good. Beautiful. Love it. The most romantic thing I've ever done was? We take it
I'm
down.
not good at this, but probably when I proposed.
Can we? Don't go into anything that's too personal.
It's not about this, surely. I just laid out some roses, champagne boxes of all the way down to the ring, then got on one knee.
Oh, beautiful. Awful.
She started crying, read a letter, you know, all that kind of stuff.
Sorry, sorry for everyone in the room that I pushed it. I know you didn't want that answer. No, well done, mate. Thank you. I love doing nothing more then.
I love going surfing in my time off.
Okay, good. Can you remember your first go on the AFL against who and where?
I think it was Carlton at Etihad, left foot snap from stoppage, about 55 out. Sailed over the pack
Oh, shit.
and bounced through.
Oh, you're a champion. Love it. Well done. When I was growing up, I wanted to be.
Tough. I was right into all different sports, so it was a toss-up between, you know, in winter wanting to be an AFL player, in summer wanting to go to the Olympics.
Oh, okay. All right. Did you watch much of it whilst it was on?
I'm actually right off it now.
Yeah, okay.
It doesn't really interest me at all.
Yeah, interesting.
I only a little bit of the swimming, because obviously I can appreciate Michael Phelps, and obviously Usain Bolt as well was
How amazing
pretty
is
unreal.
that?
Yeah,
3 Olympics, 3
Unbelievable.
times, and then Michael Phelps 23 gold.
yeah, something like that. So
what an amazing era. We've been really fortunate. My first kiss was?
like grade 1, schoolyard. No, I don't know. Got no idea.
Okay, that'll do. Nathan Jones, the number 1 song on the day you were born was this.
Absolute belter.
Yeah, it's crazy. When I always look these up every week, sometimes I get really excited, and this week I looked at that one and I went, yeah, that's a cracker, mate. So I'd be happy with that. We normally would go at this stage out into the floor, so we're going to do that tonight. So if you guys have got any questions, there's Sandy, and we're going to go straight to her now, and she's going to get 3 lovely people to ask some questions directed towards you boys.
Okay, I've got Harry here.
Yeah, Jack, what's your favourite type of coffee and what coffee shop do you go to?
Oh, my favourite coffee would have to be a flat white, and my favourite cafe would have to be a place called La La in Hawthorn.
Okay. Nothing...
Yeah, it
Okay.
makes a fair bit of business off me and my girlfriend.
Okay, and you don't... Harry, you've had your question. And can I just ask, you don't go to Gorney's Cafe? You don't like...
I didn't even know he had a cafe.
Yeah.
Until,
It's
I
not
went.
real-
I went a couple of times.
Yeah?
It was really good
And I know his mum's in
and
there.
legit good at making coffee.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. All right, that's nice. Sandy, another one?
I've got Talia here.
Hello, Talia.
Hi guys, I just want to know if you've all scraped together to get Roosie a going away present, and if so, what have you got him?
Oh, good question.
You can answer this
Who
one.
wants to answer that?
Well, I haven't got him a present.
As
I'm
such.
hoping that some other guys have got a couple of presents for him. I'll just claim it.
Yeah,
I chipped in.
right in the
You've
last
definitely
minute.
stumped us on that one. It's probably something that both me and Jack, being in a leadership group, should probably facilitate, which we'll probably get onto tomorrow at some stage.
Wow, well, there you go, Talia.
I think the most important
That's
thing
not
is
bad.
that we get a win this weekend.
Ah, well, that'd be a nice going away present for him. Good question, though. I really like it. Sandy?
Okay, I got Deb here.
Hi, this is probably more Nathan. You guys have been a really close bunch this year, and Christian Petracca said that the other week. Jesse, he sort of said not long ago he's going to make his decision sooner rather than later. Any insight into it?
No, I think he's going to make his decision sooner rather than later. He's got 12 months to run on his contract, and sooner rather than later, possibly in his eyes, is hopefully early next year or later this year. So, I think once the season's done, it'll give him a good chance to get back home and have some discussions with his family and his manager and all those kind of things, and sort of reassess from a holistic point of view. But I'm not concerned. I'm sure Jack's not, neither are any of the players really. He's got 12 months to run, and he's fully entrenched in our culture and obviously a very important part of our future. And I expect him to sign.
Wow. You've got to be happy with that answer.
Definitely. Yes.
That's really cool, coming from the captain as well. I love that. So that's it, Sam, we're done? That was awesome. Guys, put your hands together for the boys, please. Thank you. It's a footy show, so we do a little bit of footy. And we're going to go into the tipping because it's round 23. I'm going to go really short and sweet on this because we only want to hear what you guys have got to say, and you can, if you want to give more than a tip, feel free. But we'll go just straight into Friday night at Adelaide Oval at 7:40 p.m. It's Adelaide versus West Coast. Let's hear the Adelaide song.
We're the pride of South Australia.
Beautiful, thank you. Straight into West Coast. And that'll do there. Thank you, Sam. Boys, I don't want to have too much to say on any of these games either because you guys know more about it than I do. Adelaide versus West Coast. Nick Natanui is going to be a huge loss for West Coast. And Adelaide are just firing all guns. So, and at Adelaide Oval Friday night, whoa, yeah.
Yeah, look, I think Adelaide, obviously, they'd be disappointed not to have Rory Sloane playing this week. But from me, I think they're one of the premiership fancies. Unfortunately for West Coast, I felt like they were really hitting their straps probably not too long after we beat them, maybe a month ago. But they were looking back to their best almost. And I think now that they've lost Nick Nat, they're probably out of the race from my point of view to win the flag. But, in saying that, for this weekend, I'm going to go with the Crows.
Yeah, great. Okay.
Yeah, same. I think I haven't actually watched too much for Adelaide, but from all reports, they're going pretty well. And West Coast, they're pretty reliant on Nick Nat in the middle. So yeah, Adelaide for me.
Yeah, good. Okay, straight away. We'll move over this game. We'll come back to it. MCG 210, Saturday, August 27th at the MCG. As I said, it's Essendon versus Carlton. Let's hear Essendon. That'll do. All right. Okay. Let's go straight on to Carlton. Who's awake for this one? That's enough of that. All right. We're getting the chop signal from the audience, so we'll just go with that. Essendon versus Carlton. We don't really want to know. Essendon. What a surprise packet they were last week.
Yep.
Yeah. There's not a lot you can say. I get it.
We can't say much. They beat us earlier in the year with one of our worst games of the season. But I think all credit to them. It was obviously terrific to get their second win up on the board, but I think the way Carlton played last week, we played pretty poorly, but they looked back to their best, and their midfield's pretty elite with Gibbs and Cripps in there, so I'm going to go with the Blues.
So Essendon versus Carlton. Look, I know last week my heart was bleeding for you, and I really thought that you guys would get across the line, and you didn't, unfortunately. How do you think that Carlton will go against Essendon from your point of view then, Jack?
Yeah, I'm similar to Chunk. I think Carlton are gonna win, and they played some pretty good football. They've got a pretty good coach, and if they come out and play their best footy like they did against us, unfortunately, then they'll definitely win against Essendon.
Okay, no worries. Let's move straight along. SCG 4:35 Saturday afternoon. It's Sydney versus Richmond.
Cheer, cheer the
And that'll do with that. Let's go straight into the Richmond song.
away from Tigerland.
You know what's coming, don't you?
A fighting fury with
Spontaneously. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Yeah, thanks, Duxie. All right, let's get back to this. Oh, aren't you glad that happened? So it's Sydney versus Richmond. Boys, tips.
The Swans for me. For me, they'll win the flag at this stage.
Wow, cool.
And
Okay.
hopefully my brother can get back in there. But I think this weekend it'll be a good chance to tune themselves up. Actually, Richmond have got a pretty good record in Sydney from what I can remember, so hopefully it's a good game for them, and they'll be cherry ripe come the finals, and I think they're going to be the ones to beat.
Good. Great answer. Jack?
Yeah, Swans for sure for me.
Yeah, Swans for sure. All right, Metricon Stadium, 7:25 Saturday night. It's Gold Coast versus Port Adelaide. Let's hear the Gold Coast song. And that'll do. Let's go straight to Port Adelaide. We'll stop that there. We don't want any bananas thrown at us or anything like that, so we'll get that right off. That is a very bad subject, and we're not going to go there and even discuss that one. So Metricon Stadium, 7:25, Gold Coast versus Port Adelaide. Obviously, it's at Gold Coast ground, so there's probably favour there, but Port Adelaide, what an up-and-down season they've had.
Yeah, I think Gold Coast are struggling a fair bit at the moment. Obviously, I think there's a bit going on internally with a few of the, like Dion Prestia and stuff. I think they're in shambles, so I reckon Port will come good for that game.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I thought Port were all right last week against Adelaide, and probably just lacked polish a little bit, and I think they'll bounce back and finish the season off hopefully on a good note for them, and because they'd be pretty disappointed with the expectations I guess everyone had on them prior to the season starting.
Yeah, really good answers, mate. Actually, slow down because you're talking a lot of sense. We're not used to that on this show. But thank you for that. Let's go to Etihad 7:25 on Saturday night. It's North Melbourne versus GWS. Let's hear the North song. And that'll do with that. Let's go straight to GWS. And that'll do there. This is going to be a really interesting game, mainly because of what's happened today.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
That is an amazing situation to come out of that club today, to see not only Boomer Harvey, Drew Petrie, Ferrito and also Del Santo, all four of them. It seems a strange thing to do, and I really, really want your opinion here, because going onto the eve, they're sitting on the 8. They haven't, let's face it, they haven't had the best 9 games, the last 9 games all year. And now to make that announcement when they're looking at trying to get into the finals, a really interesting take on it. What do you boys think?
Yeah, well, I was in the gym today and saw it pop up on the TV, and I couldn't actually believe that Brad Scott, is it? Yeah, Brad Scott had said that. So I having had experience with senior players sort of being in a similar position with how it sort of goes down, I think it's a delicate subject, particularly with some of the names you mentioned, Burma and Petrie and Ferrito in particular, that have been, long-time servants of the footy club. It's I was surprised that they didn't, handle that maybe more sort of individualised and give them sort of a proper send-off. I guess you only have to look at the day before with how Collingwood handled it with Dane Swan and, sort of him being able to exit on his own terms. And, I'm sure they discussed their contracts all year and that kind of thing, but the fact that, it was sort of, I guess, really shoved in our face just like that. Yeah. It was interesting, which I'm sort of intrigued to see how it affects the team going into a final series. They're obviously going to make the 8 now, and having not come off some great form over the last 9 weeks, it'll be interesting for them.
Isn't it going to be? Really, seriously. And GWS are playing a really good brand of football. To be sitting where they are on the ladder, I mean, we're talking 5th against obviously really good quality competition. It just seems so abrupt for all that to happen in just one fell swoop. What are your thoughts on it, Jack?
Yeah, they've obviously got a lot of talent at their footy club, and they're a bit of experience now. All played a few games, so they're all gelling together really nicely now. And with that amount of talent, it's they're going to be really a force to reckon with, especially in finals. I reckon they're a sneaky chance of getting pretty close as well.
Yeah, I reckon they're a massive chance.
Yeah,
they're probably not as consistent as Sydney and Adelaide, but they're definitely good enough.
Yeah,
their best is right up there.
So do you think, how would this game pan out when we talk about North Melbourne going through what they are, and then GWS being the force that they are? They're coming down here to play at Etihad, which North Melbourne play quite well. What do you...
Oh, it could go one of two ways for North. They could take it negatively and it can impact their performance, or they can, galvanise together and want to send off those players in the best way possible, and it could, enhance their performance. In the end, we'll find out on the weekend. And
so what do you reckon your tip will be then?
I'll go GWS.
GWS?
Same.
All right, quick. Well done. Sunday, August the 28th. Sorry to do that, but it's unprecedented to see that many people leave a club, and I just wanted to go a little bit more in depth on that. Normally we only give that accreditation to the team that's here on the night, but that was strange for me. St Kilda versus Brisbane at Etihad, 1:10 p.m. Let's hear St Kilda.
When the Saints
That'll do. Let's go straight to Brisbane. And that'll do there too. St Kilda versus Brisbane, Etihad. St Kilda play it well. Brisbane haven't been playing that well. Boys.
Yep, Saints for me.
Yep, Saints.
Same.
All right, MCG 320. Hawthorn versus Collingwood. Let's hear Hawks.
we're a happy team at home.
Okay, that'll do. Straight to the Pies. Thank you very much. That'll do. And obviously, I just want to make a major acknowledgement straight off the top. Dane Swan, congratulations on a fantastic career. Put your hands together for him, please. He's on the show on September the 21st. We're looking forward to having a bit of a chat with him. I'm sure he's going to be looking at life in a very different light by the time we get him on September the 21st. I think that show is going to be the one they do before. Is it before or after they go to Vegas? It's going to be one or the other. Before. Oh, Jesus. Look out then. But congratulations on a wonderful career, Dane. Hawthorn versus Collingwood. Your thoughts, boys?
Tough one, I reckon. I think the Hawks will get up. It'll be interesting, Collingwood, though, particularly with the conjecture surrounding Travis Cloke as well, and whether him coming back for this round, and whether that's his last game in Collingwood colours. But the Hawks for me.
Yeah, Sam. I think Hawthorn aren't playing their best footy at the moment, but I think they'll play some good football and beat Collingwood.
Yeah, they'll count for Collingwood. It's a funny time of the year because the finals are always going to be weird. One of the questions I ask leading up to most of the in most weeks is always, what do you think the finals are going to be like? And some teams, if they're on, they say, well, we don't care, we're not in it. But these sort of things are strange. The little developments that are going on. North Melbourne and the Collingwood, Dane Swan announcing his retirement. Travis Cloke. There's a whole heap of things that are going on at all the clubs over this period because it's always an interesting time. So, enough said on that. Let's just go straight to Domain on Sunday afternoon, 2:40. It's Fremantle versus the Bulldogs. Let's hear Freo. And that'll do. And we'll go straight to the Bulldogs. And that'll do there. Tips, boys. I think it's probably easy, but...
Yeah, the Dogs for me.
Yep, okay.
I'll go with smoking. I'll say Freo.
Freo, okay. Yeah. Good. We like it.
Spice things up a little bit.
Yeah, well done. Yeah. All right, let's get down to the game that you're all here to talk about, and that's Skilled Stadium on Saturday afternoon at 1:45. It's Geelong.
We are Geelong, the greatest team of all.
Let's stop that now because you don't want to hear it now and you don't want to hear it then. All right, so let's hear this one because I'm sure you want to hear this.
It's a grand old
Join in.
flag, it's a high-flying flag, it's the emblem for me and for you.
Boys can sing too if you
It's
want.
the emblem of the team we love, the team of the red and the blue. Every heart beats true for the red and the blue, and we sing this song.
You're on TV, so...
Should old acquaintance be forgot, keep your eye on the red and the blue.
All right, well done. Thank you, everybody, for putting your heart and soul into that one. Boys, we always like to move forward with this show, and we don't really ever like going backwards, so we don't really want to talk about last week. Let's just talk about this week. What do you want to do to get down there and give it a red-hot crack for, probably the last game for 2016?
Well, it's definitely the last game for 2016 for us. So, obviously, I don't want to look back either. So we're excited to get down there. We sort of, have addressed some of the things that went wrong last weekend, and we're confident after our exciting win down there last week, and we feel like we match up pretty well against them. And providing we bring our best, which has been reasonably consistent over, in particular, the last 6 weeks or 8 weeks. If we can get back to that, we feel like we're in with a real show, and looking forward to challenging ourselves against a team that's, hoping to go deep in September.
Yep, good answer. Love it. Jack, you're going to say what he said?
Pretty much, nailed it.
Man, a few words? Yeah. Let's just go down and
Jack will
kick their ass.
dominate, and he'll snap Selwood in half and have 35 touches.
Well, I'm going to be watching that. Look forward to seeing that. Well done, Jack. That's it. That's the tips because it is a footy show. So put your hands together for the boys for the tips. Well done. Thanks, guys. We'll move straight into it. This is a subject and a topic that we like, and it's a segment that we call What Can I Say? All right, boys, all I'm going to do in What Can I Say is you just have to finish the sentence. You can do it in a word or you can do it in a sentence. It's up to you. The top 8 and the finals is going to be?
Interesting.
Interesting, yeah.
Interesting.
All right, okay. We'll let you get away with this for a little while, but then we'll have to get onto you.
Just warming up.
Yeah, good. Etihad Stadium should be?
Bulldozed and sold.
Yeah. What do you reckon, Jack?
I wish I was first. So I think they should definitely get rid of it.
Yeah, okay. All right, well done. The AFL deliberate out of bounds rule is?
Is nice.
Yeah? Yeah. Okay.
I like it.
All right.
Yeah, I don't mind it either.
Okay. All right. Good.
Sorry.
The deliberate rush behind rule is. We'll go with you now.
Needs to be cleared up.
That's great answer. That's yeah.
I'd like to see a little bit more. I'd like to see if people were rushing it behind. There was a bit more consequence for it.
Yeah.
I reckon if it was a free kick or something, or a free kick 50
Some
out,
more of a
I think-
penalty.
Yeah, more of a penalty. I think.
I
would spice things
agree.
up a bit.
Okay. Travelling interstate is.
I actually really enjoy it.
Yep.
Yeah, good fun.
Yep. Good fun. Melbourne supporters are
Loyal.
loyal.
The best.
The best. Oh yeah, there you go. A night grand final is.
Oh, it's got to happen.
Got to happen, Jack.
Not a fan.
Not a fan. Okay, good. The shot clock is.
Neither here nor there for me.
Okay. Yep.
Rubbish.
Rubbish. All right. The MCG is.
There, that says it all.
That's it.
Holy grail.
I'd say
Holy grail.
the best ground in the comp.
Yep. Beautiful. Being an AFL footballer is.
Privilege.
Privilege. Oh, I like it. Jesus, you give good answers, Nathan. No wonder we get this boy back every time. Yep.
Is an honour.
Honour, yeah. I just saw it, like his hand went up his back and it was like it was moving. Yeah, it was good. An AFL coach's job is?
Worst job ever.
Yeah,
Really tough.
yeah, really tough. All right. Good Friday football is?
Yeah, that has to happen too, I reckon.
Yep, okay.
That'd be good for the comp, I reckon.
Yep, good. All right. Melbourne's season thus far, you would mark out of a 10 a
7.5.
not bad. Yep. Oh, well, that's good. Thank you. Yeah.
6.
6. You boys, you've broken some hoodoos. You've done some things that haven't been done before. It's been for me, from an outsider's point of view, as a avid football watcher, I think it's been a really good year. There's been some games that haven't been, but on a consistent level, it's been quite good. So I think there's a lot to, hang your hat on. Feel good about it all.
Thank you.
No worries. My Brownlow tip is.
Oh, yeah, you can't go past him, I reckon. It has to be Danger.
Yeah.
Paddy for me as well.
Okay. All right. And your favourite footballer caller is or was? I'll give you a couple of names. Richards, Williamson, Landy, Cometti, Roberts, Hunt, McAvaney or Taylor?
Committee for me.
Cometti?
Yep.
Committee.
Oh, wow. Hands down. Guess what? That was What Can I Say? Put your hands together for the boys. Thank you. This is a segment called Get Smart. It's all right, Duxie. You're not the one that has to get smart, so you'll be all right. Good boy. Let's go with this. Boys, the way this works, we've got a little wheel over here. This is Sandy. Sandy, meet Jack, meet Nathan. Yep,
Hello.
good. Nice to meet you. Sandy's going to spin the wheel, and there's going to be a category that comes up. And out of that category, there's going to be 8 questions, and you have to answer those 8 questions. These two lovely people. We've got Adriana down the front, and Sean. Put your hands together for them. They're going to be keeping score on your behalf, and one of them is going to win $300 worth of vouchers, which I alluded to before, comes from Aon Chauffeured Cars, Lobster Cave, Celebrations, Pancake Parlour, Funfields Theme Park, Hamper World, Comics Lounge, Legends and Heroes, and a runner-up gift pack from Nature B. So let's spin the wheel, Sam, and let's see what the smiling Jack's going to get. Get it right. Excited?
Very.
He can't contain himself with emotion. What's he got?
Sports people.
Sports people.
I actually suck at sport.
Oh, okay. Well, let's see how we go with this. The way that this works, mate, I'm just going to ask you famous sports people's name. All you've got to do is tell me their profession. Yeah, I know. It's easy, isn't it?
Okay.
Don't you reckon? Let's have a go at it, mate, and see how you go. Nice, quick and abrupt. Straight to the point. Duxie, how you feeling, mate? Yeah, good. Because he's not playing with you, he's playing with Adriana. Yeah, good. Famous sports people, LeBron James.
Basketball.
Correct. 1 to you. Wayne Gretzky.
Ice hockey.
Correct. Rory McIlroy.
Golf.
Correct. Ian Botham.
Rowing.
No. Cricket. Martina Navratilova.
Sounds familiar. Tennis.
Very good. You got it. Well done. Nathan's kicking me under the table. I'm getting further and further away. Nadia Comaneci.
Please repeat the name.
Nadia Comaneci.
Shooting.
Not bad, no. She was gymnastics. That's good. Peyton Manning.
NFL.
NFL, correct. Wally Lewis.
Rugby.
Correct. How'd you go?
Rugby what?
Rugby, oh yeah, all right.
Union?
Rugby which?
See?
Oh.
No, I still get it. The thing went off.
The captain's not competitive, is he? No, you're not saying that, are you? We'll go half a point, so we'll see how this pans out. If it comes down to it...
No, it's not half a point on
No,
the
I
thing,
know. That's
so
why we're going to see how it
round
pans
it up.
out. So we're going to flip it over, and we're now going to see what Nathan's going to get. Let's have a go at this, Sam. Oh, Nathan's sitting on the edge of his seat waiting for this.
Oh, brand statements for you.
Brand statements. What do you think about that?
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah? Would you like us to spin it again? Because we're not going to. But we just thought we'd
gonna
ask
say
you
yes,
to be
but
polite. Mate, brand statements, it works like this. Basically, all I'm going to do is read out the positioning statement, and you just have to tell me the brand.
Yep.
The burgers are better.
Hungry Jacks.
See, it's not too hard. The fresh food people.
Safeway.
Correct.
Well, it's now called Woolworths. so that
Yes,
should
it
be
is.
2
It
points.
is. I had...
Should be wrong.
I don't mind that. Prices are down.
Staying down.
Yes. Come on.
No.
Ah, see? All that money they spend on that stupid red finger, it's not working, is it? You know? Because he just doesn't know.
That's right, yeah.
There you go.
I don't shop at Coles.
That's why you knew Safeway, Woolworths. Just do it.
Nike.
Correct. Lowest prices are just the beginning.
Bunnings.
Yes! All right. What? What?
You just told him.
Oh, you got
Duxie
one.
did. Duxie. Come on, Duxie. Jesus, Duxie.
DQ'd, surely.
Thanks, Duxie.
What's the score? What are we sitting on? 4. All right, we'll see how this goes. You just got a little sly sneak in there too. Big ideas, lowest prices every day. No. Pass?
Yep.
Yeah, got a pass. Office works. Enjoy life.
Enjoy life. That's the worst I've heard.
I know. It's an old one, but it's been around forever and a day. And they still use it now.
No.
Coca-Cola. That's it. One more question. This is it. Score, please. 6 versus 5. 4. Oh, we can't win. What an auto store ought to be?
Super cheap. Order.
Oh, so close. Repco.
Okay.
That's it. Guess what, Adriana? You're a winner, which means Jack, so are you. Jack, if you want to do a punch in the sky, mate, you go for it. Well done. This segment's called Knowing Me, Knowing You. I've got a groove going on. Boys, it's kind of an honesty thing because you're going to be answering the question that's posed to you truthfully because we don't have the answer you do. All right? So I'm going to start with this. Basically, the way it works is I'm going to ask Nathan a question and it's going to be about you, Jack. And then I'm going to ask those questions to you about Nathan. All right? And this is where we'll get to see who's paying attention. We'll see. We'll see how it pans out. And as I said, we've got the lovely Charlene and Sarah down the front here. Put your hands together for them. Congratulations to one of you. The other one will go home not quite as happy as the other. I don't know what happened then, so I won't say anything. Jack, my question to you is, what is Nathan's age?
28. Yep.
Correct. All right, that's 1, Charlene. What is his birth date? Month and year will do.
It was 1988.
Yeah.
February.
No.
No.
You can tell him if you want.
January 20.
Yeah,
It
just
was early.
remember to get him a birthday
Don't
present
forget it.
next year. Do you know where he was born? I'll take the city or town.
Peninsula. Mount Eliza.
Ooh.
No, I was born in Sandringham.
Ah, well done. Oh, nice. Had that one up your sleeve, didn't you? I like that. Do you know his middle name?
Nope.
No. Straight up and down?
Christopher.
Christopher. Right. You're keeping score all right down there, Charlene? Yep. Beautiful. Excellent. What sort of musical genre does Nathan like?
Chet Faker? I don't know what's that.
That's not a bad answer. Would you accept
That's an
that?
artist,
Indie?
but
Like
it's not a
yeah,
genre,
I
so
know,
I'm not
but
giving it to him.
Do you want, no, you're not
Indie
going to give it to
pop?
him?
Indie pop?
Indie pop.
No way.
No. Okay. No, sorry, mate. No chocolates on that one. Chocolate being the operative word. Who did he barrack for growing up?
I should know this, shouldn't
Yeah. He just said it.
Port?
Oh,
That's an insult.
wow.
man.
Doesn't know his birthday or he barracked for or his middle name. You guys do know each other, don't you? What is one of his favourite meals?
Chocolate.
Yeah. All right. Were you happy with that, Nate?
Yeah, that's right,
Go
yeah.
along with that. What is his wife or girlfriend's name?
Jerry.
Oh,
Jerry?
Come on. That's easy.
Oh, well, I have to have some in there that I like,
Name the
though.
kid as well for an
How many-
bonus point.
No, we'll be right. How many brothers or sisters does he have?
He's got two other brothers. Oh, you one older, one younger.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's right.
Okay, good. All right. How many goals has he kicked in his career to date? I read it out at the start.
222.
Oh!
No.
Yeah, it was.
No, that's how many games I've played.
Oh, there
Yeah,
was
it was
two.
wrong, but you said
That's
games.
right. Oh, what did I read
You
out that?
said,
Did I?
you said goals. So
how many
I get
goals
this
have they
point.
kicked? Yeah, how many goals have they kicked? And you said 222.
I'm 105 goals, 222 games.
Hang on. How many goals have they kicked in their career, and how many goals has Nathan Jones kicked? He's kicked 105.
You said 222.
Yeah, so you're wrong.
Yes, thank you. Don't question me.
Don't mind that I went round that the long way, though, do you? Whew. Thanks, Nathan. No, that's all right. Well, we just got to check and make sure we do everything legitimately because we're paying for cattle stations here. So score, please, Charlene.
Well, Sarah's already threatened me before.
4.
She said I better win.
Sarah's about to go nuts. So 4, that's the end result. Jack, you only got 4. All right. So we're going to go straight to you now, Nate. You're going to tell us everything, and Sarah's going to keep score. What is Jack's age? Shoes on the other foot now.
22.
22?
Yep.
Correct. What is his birth date, month and year will do?
94. April.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Well done. Do you know where he was born? I'll take the city or town.
Oh. Melbourne.
Yeah, he said that, but there's a suburb in Melbourne.
Gee, it's tough. Or where he was born.
You can
Yeah.
say Glen Iris. It wasn't where I was
It wasn't
born.
Glen Iris.
No.
I grew up Glen
I was
Iris.
going to
Yeah.
say Malvern.
Melbourne? What?
How do you know that?
Well, I'm assuming,
Did I
right?
say that at the start?
No, you
No,
didn't.
no,
but
no, hasn't
I'm
been
just
mentioned.
guessing, like logically. I'm just, thinking hard about this.
Yeah.
Grew up in Glen Iris, so
Yeah.
I'm assuming your parents lived there, and then you were born
Okay.
somewhere around there. And Malvern's where the hospital is. So come on.
Oh, very good. Oh, he's shoot. This is why he's the captain of Melbourne, everyone. You know that. Do you know his middle name?
No idea, but Jack.
He's a thinker, this boy. I love it.
I don't know.
Xavier, because he went to school there? Or?
Yeah, no, I got no idea.
Henry.
Whoa,
Henry.
I was going to say William.
Wow, Jack Henry
I
Viney.
was saying that
I love it.
path.
What sort of musical genre does he like, Nate?
I'm lying. I said it wasn't on my iPod.
Okay.
I'm going to say he likes rap.
Hip hop.
Hip hop. All right.
There's
Okay.
a
No
difference.
points there.
Oh, there's a difference.
Yeah, all right. Who did he barrack for growing up?
Oh, that's not hard, D's.
Yeah.
The
too,
Ds.
too easy. Yep. What's one of his favourite meals?
Chocolate.
Chocolate. Well, that's it. What is his girlfriend or wife's name?
His girlfriend's name is Charlotte.
Charlotte. Wonderful. Correct, I presume. I'm saying this, and yep, you just correct me if I'm wrong. How many brothers or sisters does he have?
2 brothers.
Oh,
One brother.
One younger brother.
Yeah.
One brother. There you go. Last question. What's the score, please? Sarah? 6. So he's already winning. Oh, well, there's not really a lot of happiness down there, is there? Sorry about all that. Last one. How many goals has he kicked in his career to date?
I got no idea. Maybe
Under 20.
I was going
Oh,
to say
give me.
40.
Huh?
I got no idea.
I got no idea.
Huh?
18.
Anyone else remember? 19. Yeah. That's it. Winner. Sarah, guess what? You don't have to bash anyone up. You won. Fantastic. Charlene, you didn't win, but you didn't lose either, because Jack's... Yeah, you got to hold a paddle and you'll take away an HB pack. Let's move on to it. This segment is called I Did It My Way.
Oh no, not me. I did it my
Beautiful. Harry's getting all tuned up. How are you feeling, Eleanor? Do you got any idea what's going on yet? Not happy right now. You're not going to get any happier, I can tell you. But we'll try and get in and support you. Jack's up here. He's ready to go. He'll, give you that moral support that you need. The way that this works for all you lovely people down the front, we've got Eleanor here, Lisa, Adam, Harry and Matthew. Put your hands together for these guys. And what's going to happen here is these 5 lovely individuals from all different walks of life are going to be singing their favourite club song. And
We're a happy team at Hawthorn. We're the mighty Fighting Hawks. We love our club and we play to win. And now that's about.
Sam,
It's a grand old flag, it's a high-five
Come on, El.
flag. It's the
Emblem for me and for you. It's the emblem of the team we love.
The team of the red and the blue. That'll do.
that'll do. All right.
Every heart beats true for the red and the blue as we sing this song to you. What do we sing? Oh, the great be forgot. Keep your eye on the red and the blue.
Whoa, well done. You got it out, mate. Yeah, thank you. Sandy will take that off your hands. That was entertaining, you'd have to agree. Ladies and gentlemen, what you've been watching tonight is the That's Good for Footy panel show. I want to get to the competition that we're running this year. It's courtesy of one of our great sponsors. They're called the Big Picture People. The way that it works is it's an $11,000 home theatre surround sound package that's going to get delivered to somebody's house on grand final day. All you've got to do is go onto the competition website and fill in your details. Someone's going to win it. For those of you that are playing along at home, this is how you enter. Yes, thanks to the Big Picture People, we have the chance to win a home cinema sports pack valued at over $11,000. You can enjoy big sports, movies, concerts and even video games on a big 3-metre screen with thunderous surround sound. This home cinema pack is courtesy of the Big Picture People. To enter, simply log on to bigpicturepeople.com.au/good-for-footy. Terms and conditions are on the page. Good luck to everyone, and thanks to the Big Picture People, the experts in home cinema. If you ever want to get one of these, we sell them. They're our That's Good for Footy beanies. They're only $10. They're modelled by these 2 lovely gentlemen that we've had the gracious... Yeah, we're pretty happy too. I wanted to allude to the fact that we've got some great shows coming up. We've only got another 6 shows before 2016 is over and done with. So on August the 31st, next week, we're heading down to Tassie. So hello to everyone in Tasmania. We'll see you next week. We're at the Granada Hotel in Hobart with Matthew Lloyd and Brian Lake. We're then on September the 7th, because we don't know how this 1-week buy thing is going to work and who's going to be playing when. So September the 7th is a little bit up in the air, but we'll get that locked away, and when we do, get in and get your tickets nice and fast. On September the 14th, we've got the Nice Boys of Footy with Matthew Lloyd and Matthew Richardson at the Caulfield RSL. All these shows, I'll explain how to get onto them, but if you want to get along to that one, get onto it, straight away. This show, I'm going to read it out even though it's sold out. It's September the 21st. It's the Bad Boys of Footy with Dane Swan and Dustin Martin. Again, it's at the Caulfield RSL, and I'd be doing that too, because if you're on the door list, you're lucky because it's sold out. So I probably shouldn't read it out, but I had to anyway. On September the 28th, we've got the Footy Funatics Grand Final show, again at the Caulfield RSL. And then on September the 30th, which is going to be the Friday, which is a public holiday, here in Melbourne for, when they do the grand final day parade and everything. We're going to be doing a show again at the Caulfield RSL on that Friday. It'll run from 12 till 2. And if it's a beautiful sunny day, there's a good beer garden there, and you'll come along and see some awesome talent and have a really fun day. If you want to come along to any of these shows, get on to www.that'sgoodforfooty.com/register. And what happens then is you'll then receive an email. Check your spam or junk folders. It may go in there. Once you receive that email, all you've then got to do is nominate the show or shows you'd like to attend and how many tickets you want. It's really that simple. Then all you do is come along and attend the show and, have as much fun as you guys have tonight. And have you? Yeah. Thank you very much. Every Wednesday night we do these shows. They're live from venues all across Melbourne. Although we've nearly completed our cycle, we've only got another, as I said, 6 shows to go, and they're all out of the Caulfield RSL. Get onto the website. Follow us on Twitter. Did I just say Titter? Yeah, get onto Titter. Yeah. I can't believe I said that, Jack.
I thought you said Tinder.
No, I didn't say follow us on Tinder. No, we don't do that one. But you can follow us on, that's good, isn't it? You can follow us on Facebook and get onto Instagram. We're there, we're all over it. Also, thanks to the production crew, to Christy, Joe and Andrew. Sam, you're a legend. Thanks for your PA and all your assistance again tonight. Can you now put your hands together for these two champions, Jack Viney and Nathan Jones? Thanks, boys. I hope that next week goes, the way you want it to. Get out there and have a red hot go, because it's a long time between now and 2017. Although I look forward to seeing what you boys do next year. So all the best with that. I hope you have a good game next week against Geelong. It's pretty simple how these shows work. I just wanted to dedicate this one tonight to my dad, who's having his 85th birthday today. And I reckon 85 is pretty cool. I hope I get somewhere like that. So happy birthday, Dad. Pretty simple to everybody else. Hope you've had a good time. My name's Damien. Thank you and good night. Cheers.
We're here at the Mount Erica Hotel, and we've just had 2 stars from the Melbourne Football Club, Jack Viney and Nathan Jones. And now, I'm just going to ask people what they thought of the show. Welcome back on our show, Jonesy. Always nice to have you.
Yeah, thank you. No, it was another fun night, and it was obviously good to get Jack up there for the first time, and a few laughs, and hopefully that leads into some more enjoyment this weekend. We can get the win.
Jack, this is your first time on That's Good for Footy panel show. Welcome. It's so nice to have you.
Thank you. Yeah, I had heaps of fun out there. Didn't quite know what to expect heading out there. Jonesy didn't tell me too much, but it was pretty easy, and I had a good laugh.
You can definitely let your hair down on our show, can't you?
That's right, yeah. And it was a bit of fun, and got to interact with the crowds.
Have you ever seen a show like this before, and how would you sum it up in one word?
Electric. Totally awesome.
Yeah, great show, to be honest. Only heard about it this year. It's been fantastic.
It was amazing. Fantastic.
Tonight was awesome.
What do you think of the atmosphere tonight?
Amazing.
Brilliant, I guess.
It was great. Lots of fun. Lots of prizes to be won.
Electric.
What do you think of the players tonight?
Smoking hot. I'm Collingwood, but they were still good.
They were quite funny.
Brilliant, yeah. 2 of my favourite players got their badges here.
And is there something you'd come back to and tell your friends?
This is my 3rd show, so yeah, totally do it again.
Oh, yeah, definitely, for sure. No doubt.
Yes, definitely would tell all my friends.
Yes, I would, and I can't wait for That's Good for Cricket.
You've been watching That's Good for Footy. You've been watching That's Good for Footy. So there you have it. They've had their say, and now I'm going to have mine. You've been watching That's Good for Footy panel shows. My name is Sandy. Thank you, and good night.
Want more information about the shows? Then log on to the That's Good for Footy website at www.that'sgoodforfooty.com.au. Here you'll find venue dates and lineup, photo gallery, register to win section, competitions, ticket sales and heaps more.